So mine's kind of like, not movie, comic, and news related. It's something that I think in these divided times that we live in, where we all have things that we have strong disagreements with, we disagree with our fellow countrymen about everything from political and all this. Just there's so much disagreement. It's nice that we can all unite in hating Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Because no one likes Ticketmaster whatsoever. And apparently, neither does the Department of Justice.
Oh.
Merrick Garland has announced, and I quote, "It is time to break up Live Nation." And no truer words have been said from any politician this year that just bring a smile to my face. The most trash human being out there can say, it's time to break up Ticketmaster and Live Nation. And I'd be like, you know what? We agree. We agree. And these are the kind of things that we need to be finding as people to unite behind. Because Ticketmaster has always been trash.
Ticketmaster is the gold standard of shitty websites.
Truly.
So, dozens of state attorney generals have also signed on to this antitrust lawsuit seeking the breakup of Ticketmaster owner and Live Nation Entertainment over what they allege is unlawful dominance over the concert ticket sales industry. You could not be more correct. The last time I tried to buy tickets to a live show, thankfully because we live in Dallas, it was House of Blues. I was able to walk up to a ticket booth when they opened, and they were actually shocked I was there. Like, oh, we never get people. Can I get 2 tickets? No fees. I went there and got it. But the last time I bought tickets to anything through Ticketmaster, I was very upset because convenience?
No.
No. When the convenience charge is as much as buying a ticket, something is wrong. That money's not going to the venue. It's not going to the artist. It is going to Ticketmaster, who's basically a go-between for this ticket. So 30, seriously, how many states do we have that are red and blue states in this country? That we have 30 states have signed on to this lawsuit. We have, Ken Paxton, who I would just love to smack upside his head and put that lazy eye back to work. But, I don't know why I said that. Sorry. But if he did anything against Ticketmaster, I do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's ride. One of the comments by Merrick Garland. The result is that fans pay more in fees, artists have fewer opportunities to play concerts, smaller promoters get squeezed out, and venues have fewer real choices for ticketing services. It is time to break up Live Nation. For too long, Live Nation and Ticketmaster have unfairly and illegally run the world of live events, abusing their dominance to overcharge fans, bully venues, and limit artists. This is from Attorney General Letitia James up in New York. Let me see. This is also following what apparently has been a 2-year-long investigation.
Didn't it start with the Taylor Swift tickets?
You would be absolutely correct. This is spurring from the 2022 incident.
Yeah, where the tickets were like $1,000 at a cheap one.
And to give you an idea, Ticketmaster controls 70% of the ticketing for any concerts and live venues in this country. That is too much.
That is way too close to a monopoly.
Yeah.
Oh no, we are
way
past
too
monopoly.
Close, yeah.
We are past it. But also, that's where they are cutting deals with other venues and saying, hey, you're going to use our ticketing service. Yeah. Okay? Or else they're, of course, I don't even want to say they have the biggest infrastructure because they're just the biggest. They make back deals with venues, artists, to make sure that we are the ones providing tickets for your concerts. Regardless, somebody has finally, and it took Swift. You know what? I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift so much of her music, but I am a fan.
I mean, I was very excited when they said that was going to be a thing, because I knew those tickets were going to be outrageous, not because she was going to set them at that price, But because Ticketmaster was.
And that's the other thing about Ticketmaster is, like, the artists and the venues are not in control. Dropout had to put out a public apology for the way Ticketmaster handled their Madison Square Garden show because it was so garbage.
Now, no one's going to like this, but Ticketmaster has issued a statement today. And they are saying it is absurd to claim that Live Nation and Ticketmaster are wielding monopoly power. First off, bitch, what? Secondly, the lawsuit blames concert promoters and ticketing companies, neither of which controls ticket prices for high ticket prices. This is from Dan Wall, who is the executive vice president of Live Nation Entertainment. It ignores everything that is actually responsible for higher ticket prices, from increasing production costs to artist popularity to 24/7 online ticket scalping that reveals the public's willingness to pay far more than primary tickets costs. You're blaming
part of that system.
They are blaming Live Nation and Ticketmaster for these, but ignores that we only retain a modest portion of these fees. In fact, primary ticketing is one of the least expensive digital distributions in the economy. You are lying, sir.
Yeah.
So, after a 2-year-long investigation, Ticketmaster will finally be brought up on charges for one. But once the DOJ goes after you, also 30 other states have agreed that, you know what, y'all are kind of messed up. This is a good day in the world.
It is.
Let's all get
justice.
Let's all just get behind this of Ticketmaster finally getting shafted instead of us.
Yeah, pretty
for
much.
once.
Well, you did say that even the worst person in the world would be on board, but I looked at Elon Musk's Twitter feed, and he hasn't said anything about it yet. So I agree with you on principle, though.
I mean, but I'm so sick every time I see that convenience charge. And honestly, the convenience charge has turned me off from some shows I wanted to go see.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I've seen, it's like, okay, cool. Oh, these tickets are reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Cool. Wait a minute, why did the price double?
Yeah, double.
I
Frequently.
had a year where I went to, and we counted it, 78 concerts in a year. I couldn't, and I didn't have extra money. I was working at Starbucks, renting a room for like $400. I couldn't go to I could go to maybe 3.
Yeah.
Like the average cost this year.
Yeah.
It's just not even possible. It's pretty much why I stopped going to concerts. Couldn't afford it.
It's why
the fees.
It's why I've stopped going to concerts at like big venues and stuff, because I've noticed, at least in the Dallas area, a lot of the little venues have their own ticketing service or use a different one. I think it's like AX Tickets or something like that. Yeah. I know that the app has like an AX on it, because like I went and saw like Miyavi. He comes to Dallas at least like once a year.
Oh yeah, you're big on that show.
Oh yeah, his tickets are like maybe $30.
Yeah.
Because
That's different.
It's at the Trees.
Yeah.
I mean,
But if it was through Ticketmaster, it would be insane.
Yep.
And I wasn't going to see only big shows, but the other thing that's been disturbing is it used to be Ticketmaster to see, like, I don't know, like U2 or Radiohead or something, and that's fine, but it's come to smaller and smaller and smaller venues to where it seems like it can be very hard anywhere.
Yeah.
So, fine, they still do exist, but a lot less than they used to.
And actually, I don't think House of Blues uses Ticketmaster as much anymore.
Yeah, that is the last venue I could walk up to a booth and say, I want tickets to a show that you're going to be having.
Well, I got tickets online for a show there once years ago, and it didn't go through Ticketmaster. It went through... I don't remember what service it was because I haven't been back.
I think House of Blues is a wide enough venue that they could afford to like tell Ticketmaster, well, no, we don't need you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes the venues will have exclusive contracts, and sometimes the venues have a contract that says they have to heavily suggest Ticketmaster. Yeah. But like with the dropout thing you were talking about, it turns out they didn't have to go through Ticketmaster, but they didn't know that.
Yeah.
So there's all sorts of in-betweens.
Yeah.
So with that, DOJ, Attorney Generals, Get them.
Do your thing.
Get them. I would love to see them broken up and
For sure.
just, this is not free market anymore. This is just greed. So, anyway, good luck everybody, except for Ticketmaster.